Number 5, guys, Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law means that anything that will go wrong can go wrong, and it usually goes wrong when you're not prepared. If anybody out there that's followed my journey, my videos throughout this channel, you've heard me talk about my past. I grew up on welfare from a single mother. My mother raised us. She was tried and true, a great mother. I grew up with 3 other siblings, and I grew up on welfare. But as I got older, my welfare mentality stayed with me, contributing to some of my financial debt, my financial issues. But going back to it, when I was younger, my mom we would go through trials and tribulations, man, and making ends meet and putting food on the table. Things would hit us, right? Things would hit us here and there, knock us down, right? We had to get back up, right? Many different times, many days and nights. My mother would say, when something happened, my mother would say, damn, there's always something, man. Damn, there's always something. I can hear my mom's voice right now. My mom passed away back in 23, and I can still hear her talking. Damn, there's always something. And so usually that something was Murphy's Law, kicking our ass, right? And let me tell you, you guys have heard my story. Murphy's Law kicked my ass with my welfare mentality up until I was 45 years old. So going through this process, that was a huge why. It was a huge why. It was a huge why to kick Murphy's ass. And boy, I enjoyed kicking Murphy's ass when I got debt free and put my emergency fund in place. And I talked about financial stability, guys. When I established financial stability, I enjoyed kicking Murphy's ass. And to this day right now, me being 6 figures net worth, Murphy's comes at me, right? You're financially stable, right? It don't stop him from coming at you, right? But that was a big push, a big why. See, what I did, guys, I made Murphy a character in my war, right? I used my dollar soldiers as characters. I used my angels up here that you see on the wall as characters, generals in my war. And we all ganged up to put our battle plan in place to go after Murphy and his minions, right? Broke, desperate, and stupid, right? It was my chore to go after Murphy's Law, guys. I made him a character in my battle plan. I made him a character in my story. And I set out to kick his ass. Because many times in my life, that thing my mom talked about was always something. I looked up. It was Murphy's Law staring at me, right? So that was a big why. Number 5, Murphy's Law. A big why I wanted to start this process and get through this.